That's the critical one.
That's the killer.
The
man.
banking, that's the whole thing they call redlining, right? Where it says people that live in this place don't give them loan. That's all redlining was. When people hear redlining, they don't know what to talk about. The government makes maps, right? That bankers look at and says, okay, people who live in this zone, the green zone, we can get them loan. People in the blue zone, we can give them certain kind of loan. But the people in the red zone, we don't give them no loan. And that's almost always us. And if you can't get loans to open your business, if you can't get loans to buy the vehicles to attend your business, if you can't get loans to resupply yourself or to expand your business, then you're not going to thrive. You know, that's again, how do I provide food, clothing, shelter, safety, and security? So they force you to be, what? A consumer and a labor workforce for their enterprises, instead of you being creators of your own enterprise. And you can't create your own enterprise if you don't have access to capital. And you can't have access to capital unless you have access to loans. And you can't give access to loans according to their standard unless you qualify in this credit rating. But you can't get the credit rating because nobody give you the access to the loan, right? So, and then the craziest thing, the way they run the credit rating in America, say if I got terrible credits, right, because I refuse to work in the system. I will not work in the system. My credit is rock bottom, it's been there for 40 years, because I will not let you use that chain around my neck. I will find another way, right? But if you can't get access to the loans, then they tell you, okay, we'll give you a credit card, but we're going to charge you a higher interest. You're the one who can't pay now, but I'm going to charge you at a higher interest than somebody who can pay. That is stupid, but that is a debilitating way of keeping you out of the marketplace, keeping you from getting back. So what Dr. Anderson said, let's find our own ways to aggregate. Aggregate simply means to bring our monies together. That's where credit unions come in the black community. And credit unions could then evolve through amalgamation, again, coming together to become banks. And then the banks, of course, can service that community's interests around the acquisition of land, their ability to pay for the labor they need, and so forth. Land, labor, and to get the resources you need to facilitate the people in the land and the labor force that you're working with. So